Why are you crying? Sorry, that was a bit... my name is Sienna. Yeah, Sienna Gold, whatever. And yours? Okay, so why are you crying? Oh, look, it happens to the best of us. Well, no, not to me, but to most of us. I'm sure a lot of girls who ask a boy out for to the Yule Ball get rejected just because it's not really tradition. When I asked my partner, they said yes immediately, but don't worry about it. You'll find someone to go with. Yeah, just because they rejected you today doesn't mean that the next person you're gonna ask is gonna reject you as well. Yeah. But you know what? If you'd like, I could help you a little bit. I mean, I'm known in our house for being the one to go to for fashion advice and makeup advice, and yeah, in general. I've learned a lot of it from my dad, actually, because he's a muggle, so he taught me a lot about, muggle makeup and stuff. And let me just tell you, they put a lot of work into their faces where we just flick and swish. Speaking of which, I could swish and flick a little and take care of your hair if you'd like to. It looks, and don't take this the wrong way, but it looks a little messy. Yeah. Here we are. So just put your head a little bit down. Lengths as well. Your hair is actually very beautiful. I should probably cut mine a little. It's getting out of hand. Okay, yeah, we haven't this one yet. Wait, let me just get to the back. Yeah, and voila, you look way better already. Now, what do you say if we fix your face with a little muggle makeup with a touch of magic? Yay! I bought this from my mom because she has a shop in Hogsmeade. She's a witch, duh, and she is a tailor, yeah, but basically she also sells like magic makeup, so we're gonna use this. Don't worry, you're gonna look wonderful. Also, don't worry, I know we don't have the same skin tone, but the thing with magic makeup is you don't have to have the same skin tone, because this doesn't have a skin tone at all. It just makes your skin look fresh and shiny, yeah? Okay. So I'm just gonna pat this all over your face. Is that okay with you? Good. And in the meantime, I want you to listen very closely to me, because I'm gonna tell you something that I'm sure you have heard before, but I think it's worth saying again. You should not base your worth, and you should not base your self-confidence on whether other people like you or not. So don't worry about being rejected. Don't worry about the person you ask to go to the Yule Ball with saying no to you. They don't deserve you. If someone rejects you, they're not worth your time anyway. And I know that it can be hard to accept that. And it may take some time. And it's for the better to let them go. Should we do like your neck as well a little bit? If you could just tilt your head up. That looks wonderful. So, repeat after me. I am beautiful. I am worthy of everything good in the world. If someone doesn't see how awesome I am, they are not worthy of my time. Again, I am beautiful. And if someone doesn't see my awesomeness, they are not worthy of my time. Great. And now every time you get self-conscious again, just repeat those sentences back. So, Yule Ball. You have no date yet, but what about your dress? You have a dress, suit, whatever? No. Oh. Yeah, you just don't really know what to wear. Yeah, I get that. Listen, I totally get that. It's totally fine. I've got an idea. As I said, my mom is a tailor in Hogsmeade, and I think she'd be able to make you the dress of your dreams. How does that sound? I know we're not allowed to go out until like next weekend, but to make this a little bit easier, I could measure you and send those measurements to my mother per hour, and maybe she would be able to like get started on the dress already. Actually, I like tailoring and sewing and as well. So I, with the help of my mom, made my own dress for the Yule Ball. Okay? So I'm gonna measure different body parts now. Starting with, where's the beginning? Starting with your shoulders, okay? So I'm gonna touch you a little bit. I mean, I already touched your face, but so starting with your shoulders. Yeah, just say so. I think it's better this way. 40. I don't have to write that down. I have a very good memory. So 40. Next, I would like to measure. You plan on wearing long sleeves? Don't know yet. Okay. Then I'd like to measure your arm length as well. Is that okay? So just from your shoulder down. Just put your just relax. 47. Yeah. Other side. 47 as well. Very symmetrical. Your arms have the same length. Okay. Now, the length of your torso, and for that I'm gonna get behind you and just measure down your back. So, let me see. Okay. Yeah, from your neck to your hips, basically. 50. We've got 40, 47, 50, and now I'm gonna measure the circumcise of your waist, your breast, and your hips. Starting with let's start with your waist. So just let me get this behind you. 73. So waist is 73. Now for your breast area. Oh, I forgot to say this, but please just stand straight, but not don't suck your stomach in. Did you suck your? Yeah. Let me do that again. Because you're not supposed to suck your stomach in. Okay. 74. Doesn't make that big of a difference. Okay, for your chest area, same. Stand straight. Don't puff your chest out. Don't suck it in. Just stand straight and relaxed. Raise your arms a little bit. Put them down again. And next, your hips. You can't really suck in or puff out your hips. Just stand straight and relaxed. Okay, so 40, 47, 50, 90, 83, 74. I can do your legs. Do you know your height? Okay, I can do your legs, but if my mom gets started on the dress, she's just gonna do it, and then we can cut it shorter as we sew it. So it doesn't matter if it's a little bit too long at the start, but I can. Okay, so just stand straight, and I'm gonna do it from your hips to the floor. So okay. You have perfectly normal legs. Okay, now let me put this to the side. Have you decided on a color already? No. Well, I'm wearing red because it's my house color, and gold doesn't suit me that well, so I'm gonna top this off with some silver jewelry. I think gold would really suit you, so maybe think about like wearing some gold accessories. Also, the concept of something suits somebody is just made up. You can wear whatever you want. Okay, let me see. What about blue? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. What house are you in? Sorry. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen you around. So I should have known. Sorry. So, what about red as well? Since you know Gryffindor. Okay. So you think red would be a good color? Should we maybe try and find a dress for you. Yeah, okay. I've got something for you. You know, I told you that my dad is a muggle and he gifted me something. To be honest, I don't really know how it works. And they always told us that technology doesn't work in Hogwarts, but it does work to an extent. I can't really access any... Do you know what a website is? Okay, so I won't bother you with that. But I can't use all the functions, but what I can use is pictures. You know what a picture is? Like a photograph, you know what a photograph is? Okay. Have you seen one of these before? Yeah, I figured. Sometimes it has advantages to have a muggle parent. This is called a tablet. Yeah, like a tablet of chocolate, like table, yeah. Tablet for food, yeah. And you can look at photographs on this one, so you don't have to print them out. They're all in here. I don't know how it works either. Let me see. So, as I said, you can look at pictures of this one, and I've got the perfect dress. This is the one that I'll be wearing. I wouldn't really like it if we turned up in the same dress, but just for reference I can show this to you, and maybe you can make some modifications if you like this one. This is my dress. Isn't it beautiful? I think it's very beautiful, especially with the leg slit and shoulder free option with the ribbons. Yeah. I'm glad. Sorry. Of course, it would be awesome if we found a dress for you right away, but I'm kind of glad that you don't like mine for yourself. I mean, it is beautiful. You like it in general, right? Okay. What exactly bothers you about this one, so we can find one that's better? The leg slit. Alright. Very similar, yet very different. What about this one? It's made of a similar fabric, but and it's like a deep wine red, but it has no leg slit. What do you think about this one? Yeah, like shoulder free option again. Cleavage, too much cleavage. Alright, then it's getting quite difficult. Most of these other dresses that I was considering, and so most of them have like a deep cleavage or a leg slit. What about... It has a leg slit, but we could just don't do that. But what about this one? It has like more silkier fabric, not as heavy, and lots of flower details. Too much cleavage. That's basically no cleavage. I am beautiful, and if someone doesn't see my awesomeness, they don't deserve my time, alright? If you want to wear cleavage, do it. If you don't, that's fine, I guess. Not this one, then. Okay, this one also has quite a deep cleavage, but we could just pull that higher. And it's also a short one. And it has long sleeves. Here. It's also more light red. What do you think about this one? Yeah, we could pull that higher, so it's not like that deep. Or we could extend the silk from the sleeves to cover your cleavage as well. So this is like close. So I'm gonna just put it to my favorite so we can find it later. then the next one. If you want to go for something more simple, again, cleavage. Don't mind the cleavage. But what about this one? Very simple. Not quite long, not quite short. And yeah, very simple. Too simple. Don't worry at all. So what about, it's like a mixture. We could do this dress, but to take the simplicity away and also to cover up your area, we could do it with this top. So it has long sleeves, very high up right here. Shoulders are free, and then it has those beautiful details. On the chest and towards the waist and tip, they get fewer and fewer. So we could do the skirt like this and the top like that. You don't like the shoulders, yeah. Okay, I've got an option for you. Again, cleavage, but we could close that up. It's a long one again. Yeah, this one's beautiful, isn't it? Look at those puffy sleeves, I love them. This was a close one for me, so I'm actually very glad that you like it. What we could do is basically take this dress, you know, the skirt, the puffed up sleeves, and also kind of around the waist area we could take that, and then instead of this top we could use this one, because I think the sleeves on this one look kind of more boring than the other ones, so you could use this one just a little bit higher and then maybe also cover this. I think that might be too much, but we could use, you know, basically this top with this sleeves, those sleeves and this skirt. What do you think? Yeah. So I'm gonna write that down later, send an owl to my mother, and yeah. For long sleeves, especially for those around the arms, I'm gonna need to measure your arm, extremes of your arm. So, So just put an arm out for me. Yeah, okay. Good. I'm gonna write that down as well. And then I'll send it to my mother. Oh no. Yeah. There's that. And I know we didn't spend much time together. I've never actually seen you before and I didn't know your name, so, well, but if you'd like, we can go to Hogsmeade together next week and I can show the pictures to my mom. Yeah, and we'll get started on your dress. How does that sound? Awesome. I always love making new friends. So, hello, new friend. It was very nice meeting you. If you ever want to use my magic makeup again, just let me know. I mean, you can basically just use it. I don't mind. You can just, yeah. Okay. So I'll see you on Saturday. Bye.